Hey everybody, don't forget the selfie. Nice. Here we go. Cheers everybody, welcome to the BlabberMalt Show. This is episode 112 coming at you for August 12th, 2025. We had a little week off last week, some vacation, enjoying the summer a little bit, but we're back at a super secret location we'll get to in a moment. How you been, Tom? Good to see you.
Doing well, doing real well.
Good.
A little bit of a tan, like you said, getting back. Enjoying some beer at the moment. We're toasting ourselves with a Hamburg Brewing Louis IPA, which is very tasty.
Very nice, thank you. So if you guys don't know, we do a show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. We're out and about at a brewery down at the super secret BlabberMalt headquarters, Club Radon, out at somebody that has to do with craft beer in the area. 7 p.m. every Tuesday. We try to do it. So
on all social media, you can find us, at blabbermalt.com or at BlabberMalt, Threads, X, Facebook. Out there everywhere.
Yeah, we'll be on Spotify tomorrow. We're going to upload it. You can get audio and video up there as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us. Comment on the video, share it. It helps get us out to more people, and we appreciate that.
And we do cross-post also on?
Yes, the Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News. Happy we get a lot of views from them. They seem to enjoy us, and they haven't kicked us off the network yet. So.
And as Dave mentioned, I mean, remember the B's, beer, brewing, and bullcrap. You can get all that at other places, not just necessarily at a brewery. And that's an example of what we're doing tonight.
Yes, we are. We're going to get to that in a second. We kind of want to update you on, we've been listening to our audience.
All three of them.
All three of you out there. They want something a little bit different. They want us to, we're going to try to shorten the show up a little bit, make it a little more concise, a little more palatable, and but still deliver the same amount of bull crap and beer and brewing as well. So
this might be modified, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're trying it out with some of our guests. It may still get into a little bit, but we're hoping a couple sections we've kind of cut back on to not have it as long of stuff that isn't necessarily related to the 3 Bs. But I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. And we're also going to try to get out to some other interesting places that are not necessarily breweries. We're going to be going out to some bars and some more beer retailers locally that, we really can't cut them out of they do support the brewing industry in this area, and we can't really eliminate them from our focus as we look around. Yeah.
I mean, I go back to, I think, the origin of the BlabberMalt Show was to promote beer and brewing in Northeast Ohio, and that can be done at some of your local bars as well. So let's support them and get those beers out there. And this is a great example of a place that, as we were just looking stuff at the number of local beers that they have here, whether on draft or in cans, is fantastic. So.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us where we're at tonight, Tom?
We are at Iggy's. Iggy's Tavern in Lakewood. It's off of Madison. I got the address here, 13405 Madison Avenue. It's a place that Maria and I kind of stumbled on in some of our Saturday date nights, as we usually find a place to eat and like to try out different bars we've never been to.
I wanted to explore that a little bit. You kind of have a process for, it's just walk into any random bar. You kind of.
Well, we have done that too. I would not say these are not all things out on a spreadsheet already. A lot of times it is just finding things nearby. You are, I think, alluding to the fact that I do, as much as some people don't like Untapped, it does have the verified venue function on there, and you sometimes. And I do this when we're in other cities as well. If we're out somewhere eating dinner with the family and stuff, and I'll get on my phone, look for verified venues, and maybe, or when else goes back to the hotel, we'll hit a bar that might be verified on there that's nearby and see what their tap lists look like. So
yeah, it's a good tool because you can see stuff you haven't had, and we're always looking for the, that white whale that you can check in and pump those numbers up. So.
Plus it gets you exposed to other places you normally would have walked into. I would not have walked into here driving by it. It's just a building here in Lakewood. There's many bars that there are here, but when we did come here, we've been back multiple times since.
Yeah, and
I'm glad to share this with you. Actually,
if somebody's paying to be a verified venue, chances are you can walk in and not get stabbed, or confronted, or anyway. So I mean, it's a good tool. So yeah, these guys are a verified venue. We didn't advertise where we were coming because we didn't know if we were going to be allowed to do it.
But our host and owner has been very generous. Giving us some beers to show off for you guys as well here. So shout out to Jared for letting us use his space to talk about a nice Lakewood spot and some place that has good beer that's been brewed here in Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, maybe we can shout him out in a minute. Some people are coming in. It's getting a little bit busy.
He said he's a little camera shy, so.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to be on?
No.
But he's a bartender. He's got to be friendly, right?
Well, he is friendly. He just might be camera shy.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what do we got here? We got this first beer we're sharing is the Hamburg Louis IPA.
Mm-hmm. So not local, but from Hamburg, New York brewery. Again, there's something that first time having this beer, so it's actually very nice. It's a little bit sweeter than I would have thought an IPA would be, but yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
As you mentioned, they've got canned beers here, draft beers. I'd say over a dozen draft beers.
I wrote down the list here. We got, we're talking about some local beers. We have Butcher and a Brewer. We have it says they have the Albino Stout on Nitro. I didn't see that on their Untapped list up there.
Oh, it's the first one on there.
Is it?
Yep.
You just got to look at the first one, Dave. We got Great Lakes Mexican Lager. That's a nice sipper for the summer. They have a few Urban Artifacts. The Gadget on draft, and I noticed they have quite a few cans.
And that's from Cincinnati, so again, at least representing Ohio.
Ohio, yeah. Fatheads, I think we're going to sample the Goggle Fogger here.
Yeah.
Modelo, another nice international lager. Wolf's Ridge is very well represented here. I think the ladies have some, the coffee cream ale, Daybreak.
And actually, we'll go back. It was probably one of the first times we came here was back in the day, this thing called Cleveland Beer Week, where they used to have just a week of different bars highlighting beers and stuff and collaborating with different folks. They were a spot that had a collaboration with Wolf's Ridge. So I want to say they probably had 7 or 10 of their taps were taken over by Wolf's Ridge when we came in that one night. And as we were talking with Jared, they've kind of kept a relationship with them and still have about 3 or 4 of their beers always on draft, which is kind of nice.
That's good. I wanted to ask Maria, are you getting any green pepper on that Daybreak? No. Okay, no green pepper. You're kind of discussing like the coffee addition to beers as it ages kind of morphs into a green pepper kind of pepperiness versus coffee. So.
Well, while we're talking about Wolf's Ridge, so this is the Wolf's Ridge Hazy, which we have a little taster there for.
Yeah. Looks like it kind of dropped out.
And I'm trying to remember. I think it did mention that this normally was called something different, and now it's morphed into their hazy beer.
Yes.
One of their flagship beers from. That's just a very easy drinking, lighter beer.
Yeah, tastes more like a pale ale to me, but that haziness, softness might have dropped out. So, if you guys find yourself here, Iggy's doesn't serve food. They don't have a kitchen. But, man, you can bring food in. There's so many places right around here. I think we have a barbecue place.
Yeah, Woodstock across the street. You've got Angelo's Pizza maybe like 2 blocks away. I think your friend, the Tonto, what's it?
Taco Tonto's is right.
Yeah, so I mean, all within a couple blocks. It's like Lakewood. You can walk to anything. You can walk to a place to grab a beer or grab some food and bring it back over here.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go up to like Warren, Detroit, Aladdin's is up there. A bunch of fast food places, so plenty of options. And then you come here and have some good craft beer.
Yeah. And they do have some recreational stuff. So they've got some pool tables, and they also do have. Oh, we've got some comments coming in.
Here we got pool tables. They got a couple dart boards. There's a little hockey game back here, kind of like a foosball table. Pretty cool. What are people saying?
Well, we've got sign me up and call me an Uber for free beer. Cheers. Rick Bell asking PBR, POC, Old Milwaukee. No, but they do have Miller High Life on draft.
Draft, you don't see that often.
And they do have, I believe, Pabst. I saw Rolling Rock, I think, in the fridge. And I saw the Banquet of beers is also available in cans. So you do have some of the old staples. Dave, you need to pour out in memory of Steve Adorable.
Oh,
that must be an inside joke.
Yeah, a friend of ours, a friend of me and Rick's, yeah.
But yeah, as we're talking about this place, they got the pool tables. They've got a big screen TV in here. As we're talking the ride over here, kind of looking, they do. I think they're the Liverpool Football Club. Games are watched here.
Yeah.
And they're also an F1, so Formula One racing spot, which a lot of those races are in different time zones, so they're probably early mornings here.
Yeah.
A chance to watch some of that stuff. Obviously, for my shirt, they are the sponsor for the Cleveland Soccer Club, which is what this shirt is that I'm wearing today. Iggy's sponsors them.
Yeah, they have. I'm seeing a nice stage up here. Sure, they have some live music, and I noticed. I think it's Tuesdays they do trivia. So they have different functions throughout the week to keep you entertained while you're quenching your thirst. Fine craft beer.
And I'd say, we talked to, now why can't I remember that term that we came up for, not a dive bar, but when we were at
very clean.
Big Top, but this is you think of it as a dive bar if you walk by from the outside, but inside it is very nice.
Mm-hmm. Super clean?
Yeah, super clean.
Definitely.
So, not a scary place.
Nope.
And
all right, let's get on to another beer here.
Another beer here. Beer here.
Beer here.
So again, as we talked about supporting locals, we've got from Bookhouse, Celestial Map.
Okay.
If you're wondering about the straws, Jared was nice enough to kind of help us keep track of which ones were which by putting straws to coordinate with the number of the beer.
Yeah. That is an excellent beer.
And again, finding this on draft at a local place like this is kind of neat. Nice for Bookhouse to get their name out here, and for people who are here to maybe, hey, let's go down and visit Bookhouse.
Yeah, if you can't get down to Bookhouse, you can have the beer here, but you really should get down to Bookhouse.
Yeah. So, as we talked about, we're kind of changing up a little bit. We did take last week off. And I think we've, as we're starting to work out the schedule a little bit, we are looking to maybe, take a break every now and then. I think Dave has definitely earned it after 112 episodes. Me just being the new guy in here is taking advantage of it because it's nice to get that break, and I appreciate you guys doing that.
Yeah, it's tough in the summer, I mean, you got family vacations. We're up in Marblehead, so yeah, we'll just take a break here and there. But we do have some interesting guests coming up. Tom's been working hard. He's working the phones, working the inboxes, getting people lined up. So I appreciate that.
Was it pounding the pavement? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm going into every bar possible, talking to people.
Somebody's got to do it. It's hard work, but
Yeah. I think it was Rick was asking about POC and stuff. It's not quite POC, but they do have Genesee's Ruby Red Kolsch, which is a nice summer seasonal. They have that on draft actually, which I think is not a bad. I think it's actually a pretty good beer.
No, it's not bad at all.
And I think you'd done some research that's close to 60 beers in cans that they also have available. I know we're just looking at it. They have cans from Noble Beast.
Yeah.
They have a Jolly Scholar canned beer. So a real nice selection. And I think Dave, as we talked about, what the BlabberMalt Show can do is going out to places like this to kind of promote reasonable places where you can find good craft beer.
Yeah. Speaking of like dad beer, I did see they have on Narragansett. I can't pronounce it.
I can't. Yeah. On draft.
Yeah, on draft. Yeah. It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's a nice collection of stuff to get to. So, what do we have going on in world of brewing?
Home brewing, I have nothing. I'm not brewing nothing. But I have a friend, our neighbor's son-in-law, kind of wants to get into brewing.
Oh.
And we, talked a little bit about it. But we're trying to nail down a date. Probably going to do a cream ale, maybe split it, do a coconut and a plain.
Oh. That would be very nice.
My wife's saying all coconut. Coconut is a bear to work with. I'd rather keep it out of the big fermenter, but we'll see. So yeah, Alex, we're gonna, figure out that date and get him rolling with it. And I have some equipment that if he wants to, he could just take and do it on his stovetop. So
okay.
Just to get started.
So we do have another Wolf's Ridge, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Brunch.
Excited for this one.
Oh. It's, you can definitely get a little of that sweet.
All right. Yeah, sweet, cinnamony.
Now, when you do your potential brew there with Alex, I mean, you're gonna maybe film that and give us some nice bloopers.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It might be an interesting, little, just showing a brand new home brewer the ropes, and yeah, it might be fun.
Yeah, could be.
Hopefully nobody gets hurt.
Stay away from the flames.
No, don't touch that.
All right. The Pro Brew happenings.
Pro Brew happenings. Well, I just put down that we have Brewers of the Corn coming up Friday, and I think you guys are not pouring.
We are not pouring, but Maria and I are probably going as guests since we've never been on the other side. Hopefully, we won't get lost in the maze, but we'll give it a shot.
Probably have it memorized by now.
We found a way to cheat, so.
Okay.
I mean, we will be out there with Medina Brewing in September, so we'll talk about that as we get closer to that date. But that's coming up. The Medina Passport is actually coming up this Sunday as well, so people who have finished that passport, the party is this Sunday.
Oh, really?
Out at Blue Heron.
Wait, so you have Beer Fest on Friday, and then the Passport party on Sunday.
Yeah, and the Lager Fest got canceled on Saturday. It would have been a very tough weekend, so we got a little bit of a break.
So you can kind of rest up on Saturday.
Yeah, so we'll probably just go out and visit some breweries to get our Cleveland passport.
Yeah, we got to get on that, man. We are so far behind. Like Marblehead really puts a kibosh on getting those breweries checked off. So Dustin just checked in, and he said he just kegged Hellas with honey and strawberries. With, and he brewed a New Zealand Pils on Sunday. Wow, that guy's a hard-working home brewer, man.
Nice.
Knocking it out of the park, Dustin. He's going to be there Friday as well. So.
Okay, we'll see him.
For him.
All right, we'll see you there.
Nice.
I mean, I saw you listed some of the people for the Brewers of the Corn. A lot of our friends that we've had before are going to be out. A lot of people from the show from Missing Falls. We just had Mark on earlier. Forest City, we've had.
By the way, Mark, we have your readers. We left them at the house.
Oh, maybe I'll bring them.
Yeah, I'll give them to you. Take them back to him.
Blue Monkey will be there, Schnitz, so Jerome will be there, and Scott, Brew Kettle, maybe we'll see Sarah there. Immigrant Son, who we're actually hoping to have, we actually reached out to them, we'll probably have them on the show sometime in September. We're nailing down a date for that. Matt will be there from Forest City. Matt again from 8th Day. Our Hoppy Dudes, both of them hopefully will be there.
The dudes will be there.
And we got our friends from Phoenix.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good lineup. That's going to be a good lineup right there.
So as we grain out, we'll get into our last beer, which is Butcher and Brewer.
Is it? Is this the Albino?
This is the Albino Stout, and it's going to be the Nitro.
It is on Nitro, okay.
So I'll let you start with that one.
Thank you.
And again, big thank you to Jared for giving us some beers to taste, to talk to you guys here. Keep our thirst down so we weren't dying of thirst.
I know, right?
Can we get
Jared,
can we wave at least?
Shout them out. Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us. So again, come on out, Lakewood, 13405 Madison Avenue, Iggy's Tavern, great beer. We have some stuff coming up that we do have nailed down. Next week will be...
Yeah, we're going to be out in Avon Lake. Zach is going to host it at Laughing Bomb. Now they're closed for the show, but he's going to...
They're open. They're open now 7 days a week.
I stand corrected. See, in the brewing world, things change like that. You got to keep up. The 26th, we're going to be... Are we for sure?
I'm not for sure,
okay.
But we're looking, again, we're nailing down the wine room that just reopened up in Avon with new ownership. I've been talking with Michelle out there. We should be able to be out there again. A different area. They do have beers on tap. They're a full wine retail store as well, but just to show that off to the city of Avon is a great...
Yeah, they were mostly wine focused, but now it's the wine room and tavern. So they're kind of leaning into craft beer a little bit. So I'm kind of excited to check them out and see what they have to offer.
And then we'll probably take that Tuesday after Labor Day off. And then, like we said, we're working on some other folks for September. We've got quite a lot of people. We'll get nailed down here next week. Look for posts. Dave's been doing a great job of putting that up on the Facebook page for BlabberMalt.
Not really.
Which is that?
I gotta get back.
Where can I find that on Facebook? What's the?
The BlabberMalt Show.
Okay, and where else can we be found at?
X, Instagram, and Threads. We are at BlabberMalt. So any of those places, or you can look at the Beacons link, and you can just link directly to all the social media places.
Like, follow, subscribe. Again, it's nice to have you guys listening to us talk about beer, brewing, and bullcrap, but it's also nice to share that with your friends.
Yeah, definitely share that. Give us an email at blabbermalt@gmail if you have any concerns. Or comment. If you have a brewer you want us to contact and visit, let us know. We can do that too. Yeah. So
definitely. So again, thank you for having us out here at Iggy's.
We had a great time.
Till next time. Stay multi, Cleveland. Woo!